Hello and welcome to Awaken the Truth Within with Zoey Gold. Today we're going to talk about duality or human duality. And by that, what I mean is when you think about yourself, somewhere deep within you, you know who you truly are. You know you can do more, be more, have more. These desires, these aspirations, they come from your core. They come from your essence. They come from who you really are, and somewhere deep within, you do know this. You are it, and you know it. And throughout your lifetime, you felt, you saw, you experienced sometimes glimpses of that magnificence and that greatness. Sometimes longer period of time, sometimes inspiration, sometimes that intuition, sometimes that knowing, that power within you. And you know this is who you are. That's why you want to be that person. You want to be better. You want to grow. And that's why when you self-condemn yourself, when you think you're not worthy and not able, you feel the negative emotion. It feels painful. It feels like something is missing. It feels like void. And you feel those negative emotions only because deep within you, you truly know who you truly are. Because if you didn't know you're good, if you didn't know you're able, if you didn't know that you're powerful, that you're wise and you're intelligent and you're beautiful, why would you feel bad or feel anything if you or somebody else or some situation showed that you are not that? You're the opposite of good, of beautiful, of whatever. Your spiritual DNA is perfect. You are infinite divine being. You are this magnificent divine soul. You are a spiritual being. That's who you truly are. And also, coming back to that duality that we started, you are living this physical experience. You came, you have this beautiful gift of life. You're playing this beautiful game of life. You came here and you've learned the rules of the game, and there are no rules. But there were some in your family, there were some in the country that you lived, some in the city that you lived, with your neighbors, with your friends, with your teachers, with books that you read, with movies you watched, with the experiences you went through, with different reactions of other people that you observed, their opinions, their thoughts, their ideas, things that they've learned that are based on physical universe, facts that are based on 5 human senses that are often not real, not true, and have nothing to do with who you really are. But you picked up these rules, you picked up this data along your physical path, and you also somehow built that fake identity. Oh, I call it fake, right? But some human identity of, for some it's failures, for some it's failures in relationships, for others it's failures in financial situation, for others it's failures in business, for others it's failures with friends, for others it's failures in this particular area of business, in that particular area of life. And you allowed these human senses, this physical universe facts shape your idea and your perspective about your identity, about who you really are. And these little rules these facts that you observed and experienced, they put you like in a particular box where you know that this is the way and that's wrong and this is right, and this will work and this will not work. This is possible and this is not possible. This may happen. This will never happen for me, right? It can happen for Mary or John down the street, but it will never happen for me. Who built these ideas? Who built these limiting beliefs, these errors? It doesn't really matter. You picked them up, you allowed them to internalize. So what? So, there is this duality, there is this God-given beauty, magnificence, greatness of who you truly are. And there is also this learned stuff. And you can call them whatever ways you want. You can call them beliefs, errors, limitations, false ideas in consciousness, false identity, false conclusions made on observation of physical universe facts and five senses, right? And just a little reminder here that spiritual universe, spirit, and who you truly are superior to physical universe facts and five senses, because these senses were given to you to navigate in the game, in the physical game of life. They are your tools, and sometimes and often we use them in order to limit ourselves, in order to define who we are, in order to shape our perspective on what's possible for us, on our abilities, capabilities, our worthiness, our value, and how you see yourself. So you have these two visions that are constantly fighting, these glimpses that when you somehow let go of all that bullshit that sometimes you focus on, right, that prevents you from being who you truly are, you feel it, you know it. When you read an inspirational book, when you attend a truly transformational and inspirational event, when you do something great, when you see something beautiful, when you express that beauty, you feel those glimpses. You know them. You've experienced them. You've expressed that greatness in results, in physical results, in your relationships, in great and beautiful and kind and joyous things that you've done and felt and experienced. And that's what you want more of. That's what you long for. And there is also some other stuff, and that other stuff is just data. Nothing more than just data. Errors, false idea in consciousness. Remind yourself of that. And when you're in the middle of situation, when you argue with someone, or when you self-condemn yourself, or when you don't feel great, ask yourself, is this the infinite one in me? Acting right now, feeling, thinking, saying these words, or it's that other, character, that false identity, that unreal, learned stuff, just data, memories replaying, false conclusions made on observing and perceiving from false premises. You can check throughout the day a few times, is this the infinite one in me who is making this phone call, who is talking to this person, who is giving this presentation, who is looking at my son, who is speaking with my husband or my wife? Is this the infinite one who's looking at my financial situation, at my business, at what I call problems, and challenges and painful experience? Is this the infinite one? And then you will feel that essence because you know it. You know it. You do know it. You felt it. You know the sense of it. You know the taste of it. You know your true power. You know your true ability. You know your true goodness. And it is time to live it every second. Live it, feel it, know it, be it, and express the greatness, the beauty, the magnificence of who you truly are, that comes from the within, that comes from the divine, that comes from your essence, that comes from your source, that comes from who you truly are. Enjoy this day. Enjoy your magnificence. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye now.